أهلا بيكم طلبة سنة ثالثة شعبة اللغة الإنجليزية في مادة الماكرو ايكونومي. هنتكلم النهاردة على المحاضرة العاشرة، وهنبدأ النهاردة في موضوع جديد اسمه المالتبلاير. Multiplier meaning the effect on total national income when we change on expenditure government or tax or investment. Okay, يبقى when we change the expenditure government, the national income must be changed. Multiplier, the line of multiplier equal investment multiplier. Investment multiplier meaning minus MPC, marginal propensity of consumption, out of 1 minus MPC. MPC, this number behind income when consumption function. Once the MPC equals 0.8. Investment multiplier equal 0.8 out of 1 minus 0.8. This meaning equal 0.8 out of 0.2. This meaning equal 4. What the meaning of 4? Investment multiplier equal 4. What is the meaning of 4? 4 meaning when we increase the investment by $1 million, the national income will increase by $4 million. Okay? When we increase the investment by $1 million, we will increase the national income by $4 million. Okay? Okay. Now we talk about multiplier, expenditure government multiplier. In this law, MPC out of MPC. Maybe MPC equal 0.8, expenditure multiplier equal 0.8 out of 1 of 0.8 equal 4. That's meaning in the effect, and we will increase the expenditure multiplier by $1 million, 1 million. The national income will be increased by 1 million. Meaning the effect of investment on national income equal the effect of expenditure government on national income in the same effect. Okay, the change in investment equal change in expenditure government, and the same effect on national income. Okay. Okay. The taxes multiplier, the three type of multiplier. Taxes multiplier equal 1 out of MPC or minus MPC, and this is change. Why? The relation between taxes and income, we have a negative relation. when we want to increase the national income, you must be decrease the taxes. When we want to decrease the national income, we must increase the taxes. Okay, we talk about the next lecture about the gap, the income gap, inflation of depression gap. Okay, once NBC equal 0.8, a minus 0.8 out of 1 is minus NBC 0.8, 0.8. This meaning is 5. Sorry, this meaning is 5. This meaning is 5. This meaning is 5. Okay, out of 0.8. This meaning is minus 4. This meaning is minus 4. This meaning is minus 4. This meaning is minus 4, meaning when we increase the taxes by 1 million, the national income decrease. We have a negative relation. With a minus, we have decrease by $4 million. And the expenditure government multiplier plus taxes multiplier must be equal 1. Expenditure government multiplier equal 5 plus tax multiplier equal minus 4 equal 1. يبقى expenditure multiplier must be increased from tax multiplier by 1 unit. Expenditure multiplier must be positive. We have a positive relation between expenditure and national income. And the multiplier, tax multiplier must be negative. We have a negative relation between multiplier and we have a negative relation between multiplier and income. Okay? Okay. In this example, the expenditure multiplier كنا بنطلبه. Now we require the MBC. Once the expenditure government multiplier in this is a investment multiplier equal expenditure multiplier equal investment multiplier. Once the expenditure equal 5, what is the MBC? MBC out of MBC cross MBC equal 5 times 1 plus MBC. 5 minus 5 MBC equal MBC. 5 equal 5 MBC minus MBC. Okay, MBC مشترك equal 5 minus 1. MBC 5 equal 4 MBC. MBC equal 5 out of 4 MBC equal 0.8. Okay, when we know MBC, we can find the expenditure. When we want to find the MBC, you must be know the expenditure. Now, we have a 3 type of multiplier: expenditure multiplier, investment multiplier, tax multiplier, and expenditure multiplier, expenditure government multiplier must be increased from tax multiplier by 1 unit. Okay, the effect of expenditure multiplier in income is more than affect the tax multiplier in income, in national income. Why? The multiplier, the expenditure multiplier, more than tax multiplier. Okay. Okay. Once we have in consumption equal 400 plus 0.y, and the investment equal 15, and the expenditure government equal 15. What is the number one required? What is the national income? The national income is total demand equal consumption plus investment plus expenditure government. Okay? Consumption equal 400 plus 0.y plus 15 plus 15. Income equal 500 plus 0.8y. Okay, y minus 0.8y equal 500. Y minus 0.8 equal 400. 0.2y equal 500. Y equal 500 out of 0.2 يبقى بتساوي y equal 2,500. Okay. The next required, once the investment by increase by $2 million. إذا total expenditure investment or expenditure. ناخذ الاكسبنديتشر. اوكي. expenditure or زائد بسبب، يبقى إذا أصبح expenditure أصبح إيه؟ 70. What is the effect of the national income? We can نعيد حل التمرين ده مع التعويض على الايه؟ على الانفستمنت 70. اوكي؟ جرب كده، يبقى دي 520 520 520 520 520 520. This meaning 3, this meaning 2, 600. Meaning when the investment increased by 2 million, the income increased by 100 from 2,050 500 to 2,600. Okay. Another way to find the effect of investment on expenditure government or on national income, the multiplier. Number one, multiplier, investment multiplier, meaning MBC out of 1 minus MBC. MBC, the number behind Y in the function, in the consumption function, equal 0.8, 1 minus 0.8, equal 0.8 out of 2, 0.2, okay? Meaning, this meaning is 4, okay? So, sorry, 5. This meaning, when we increase the investment by 1 million, another law of multiplier Investment multiplier meaning change in income out of change in this type. Multiplier equal 5. Change in income, I don't know. Change in investment increase by 20. Increase. Cross, that's meaning in change in investment equal 5 times positive 20 equal positive 100. When we change change in income, when we change the investment by 200, the income, national income, must be increased to 1000. And this graph, this is total supply, and this is total demand. This is equilibrium income before change in investment. When the investment increased by 200, the total demand must be increased. Must be increased meaning the total demand function must be moved to cut total supply in the point, and the total national income must be increased from 2,500 to 2,600. Okay. The effect of income, once in this, the expenditure government increase. Once the expenditure government increase, we talk about another example. Show the effect by expenditure government on income, on national income, more increase than the expenditure government, the taxes on national income. Once consumption or saving equal minus 100 plus 0.2, and investment equal 50, expenditure government equal 50. What is the national income? The first steps, consumption function, 100 plus 0.y, y. Okay. And income, national income equal consumption plus investment plus expenditure government. Okay, y equal 100 plus 0.8y plus 50 plus 50. In y to 200 plus 0.8y. Y minus 0.8y equal 200. Okay, y 1 minus 0.8 equal 200. 0.2y equal 200. Y equal 200 out of 0.2 equal 1000. Y, the equilibrium national income equal 1000. Okay, now what is the effect of increase the expenditure government by 10 million? Okay, 10 meaning multiplier expenditure government multiplier equal MBC out of 1 of MBC. MBC equal 0.8 out of a 1 minus 0.8 equal 5. Okay. Meaning expenditure government equal 5. Change in income out of change in expenditure government. Expenditure government multiplier equal 5. Change in income, I don't know. Now, change in expenditure government equal positive 10, meaning change in expenditure in Y equal 5 times positive 10 equal positive 15. Okay? This meaning when we increase in expenditure government by $10 million, the government will be increased by $15 million. Once we now decrease by taxes by $1 million, what is the effect on income? Multiplier, taxes multiplier equal minus MPC out of 1 minus MPC must be decreased from expenditure government by 1 and must be negative. Taxes multiplier equal change in income out of change in taxes. Multiplier, tax multiplier equal minus 10, minus 4. Change in income, I don't know. Change in taxes decrease by 100 million. Change in income equal minus 4 times minus 10. This meaning equal positive 40. Meaning when we decrease the taxes by 110, the expenditure government, the national income increased by only by $40 million. And when we increase the expenditure government by in the same amount of $1 million, the national income increased by 50. That's meaning the effect of expenditure government on income more than effect in taxes on national income. Why? The multiplier of expenditure government more than multiplier of taxes or tax multiplier by 1 million by 1. And this, the by graph, this is total supply and this is total demand. This is income before change 1,000. When the taxes, when the expenditure government increase, the total demand increase and the national income increased by $50 million once $1,050 million. نشوفكم المحاضرة الجاية وكل سنة وانتم طيبين. سلام عليكم.